Hardcore team deathmatch.
What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. Welcome back to... This isn't Minecraft. For those of you who are paying attention, you guys know that this is not Minecraft. This is Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, baby. Bet you thought you'd never see me playing some Call of Duty. I bet after all the things I said about Call of Duty, you'd never expect me to be toting a gun like this. But guess what, guys? This is before Call of Duty got corrupted. Before it went down the... tubes. I was going to say something else. Before it went down the tubes, this is what Call of Duty was supposed to be. Now, this is not the best Call of Duty ever, but this is one that I poured a lot of hours into. I mean, a lot, guys. So, back in the day, I was pretty good, but I've been starting to get back into the swing of things. I was super rusty, I admit. So, it took me a while to get some of this footage. You know, this is not my best game since I've been back, but, you know, I did record it, so I thought I'd show it to you guys. And this is some hardcore team deathmatch. I don't play core. I don't ever play core. I don't touch core unless the game makes me. I only play hardcore for many reasons, which I can tell you in this video. I had a bad start in this game, but I pick it up. Yeah, I pick it up. Oh, the dreaded second chance. I hate that so much. Everyone hates second chance in this game. Don't use second chance. Anyway, this is hardcore. There's a huge difference in how you should be playing this game. Core and hardcore are two completely different games when it comes to Call of Duty. Okay, when you have core, you have people running out in the open, depending on their ability to aim to get kills, right? They might not get the first shot on, but they're more accurate than you, so they get kills. And there's this flinch mechanism in this game where when you get shot, your target reticle goes off track. And people get good at compensating for that. And that's why a lot of people in core are so good. It's because they can compensate for that flinch and they're good at aiming, so they can just run out in the open. They don't really care about their body being exposed to fire. Look at this. They don't care about, getting shot first or having their first shot on. They don't really care about, backing up their teammates because they're just worried about getting kills. In hardcore, you always have to be aware of where your body is, what is poking out from what cover. You can't run out in the open like a chicken with its head cut off, like all these other Call of Duty core players. You have to be strategic, you have to be tactical, you have to depend on your teammates. And you'll see, guys, I have the advantage. You might call it camping, but I am looking over half of the map nearly. I can see half the map almost. And I'm just holding down this position. I got a claymore watching my back, so I don't have to worry about people sneaking up behind me. And I can just sit here and just see them coming in. You know what I mean? So you can call it whatever you want. You want to call it camping? Go for it. But I'm going to get kills. And this is how you play hardcore. You got to treat it like it's a real battle. In real battle, you're going to be running around. I mean, come on, dudes. Get real here. This series started off as basically a military simulation. And as it's gone on into the, that's an SR-71. Oh, my kill streaks are Spy Plane, SR-71, and Huey. I guess it's the chopper gunner or the Huey, whatever. You get up in your Huey and you rain down death from above. So I got high kill streaks. I always run the high kill streaks. The Spy Plane is essential, so that's a low kill streak. But the other two, oh baby, I love them so much. So I ran out of ammo, so I picked up that gun. Now I'm going to get up in my chopper. I'm not the best at using this thing, but I do get a few kills in the end. But I want to go back to talking about core and hardcore, because Sage Omnivore 500 the other day had a 1v1 in Nuketown, and we played one game of core, one game of hardcore, and it was the differences in the game are obvious. He's just running around in the open, doing jump shots, jumping up and shooting me, or diving down and shooting me, all the things that, the core players do. And he wrecked me. He totally wrecked me, because every time I would go to shoot him, every single time, I'd get the first shot on him, but he wouldn't die, and he would flinch, and then use the flinch to, get back on track with aiming, because, they're good at, getting back on track after they're flinched, right? That's what makes them good at core, is they get shot first, but then they still can outshoot their opponents. Then we switched it to hardcore, and he didn't stand a single solitary chance. He's running out in the open, and I'm just picking him off like it's a fish in a barrel, okay? It was pretty fun for me, but it really highlighted the difference between the two game modes. You have to be a lot smarter to play hardcore. Everyone says, oh, it's boring, it's camping, But two things here. First of all, having to wait after you die slows the pace down. It makes it less frantic, which I like because it feels less like a video game, more like a little bit of a battle where, you know, people aren't just, as soon as they die, they're not running from a different direction at you. You know, sometimes it takes up to 15 seconds to respawn, and I love that about hardcore. That's what I love the most about hardcore. It's not just frantic, arcadey action. It's more of a little bit of more of a simulation. So that's one reason why I like it. Second reason is I'm a smart player. I've played paintball like my whole life, so I'm really good at, you know, filling in the gaps where my teams are and you know, just holding down a map and using strategic points and using cover to my advantage. I always use, oh, I hate this part right here. Oh, whoever saw that guy? I never saw him. Oh, man. What are you going to do? There's always the guy hiding in the corner, but that's part of core, you know? If you're going to be running around without checking your corners, sometimes you deserve to die. You deserve to die. Oh, another thing I love about hardcore, this is probably the biggest thing, actually, when I take it back. The biggest thing I love about hardcore is the amount of bullets it takes to kill somebody as my SR-71 gets up in the air. Guys, if this is war, you're not going to get shot in the chest, okay, and then keep shooting your gun. You get shot in the chest, you're gonna wish you were not shot in the chest, if you know what I mean. If you get shot in the chest, you're pretty much dead or on the ground bleeding. You're not gonna be running around doing jump shots like Sage Omnivore was after I shot him in the chest when we played Core and Nuketown. You know what I'm trying to say right now? So it's less like Halo. It's more like Battlefield, I guess, when you play hardcore mode. It's less arcadey. And, you know, anything that's... If you want to play Halo-style gameplay, just go play Halo. They do it way better than Call of Duty does. You know, and I see all these great YouTubers, the top, like, Call of Duty YouTubers, and every single one of them plays core. And I can see that if it was hardcore, I'd wreck them. And most hardcore players would wreck these people. Because they're just running out in the open depending on their quick aiming. You know? I'm not the best at aiming, but I'm really good at being aware. Being cognizant of where I am, what I'm doing. I don't really run around unless I have a solid sense of where my teammates are and where my enemies are likely to be. Right? No, that's not every time. I'm not a perfect player. I'm not the best hardcore player in the world. But what I'm trying to say is, the only time I take chances is when it's a good time to take chances. And that's what hardcore makes you do. It makes you be smarter about things. And anything that requires more intelligence is going to be something that benefits you, okay? Because you're going to get smarter, you're going to get more tactical, you're going to get more strategic, and that can only help you improve as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? If you're just running around depending on how fast you can move the stick, then, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but maybe you should go play Street Fighter, you know what I'm saying? Why are you playing a military simulation? Of course, Call of Duty is no longer a simulation. You know, it's gone down the tubes. It's gone down the tubes, guys, so... Oh, got it in the back. Ouch. I hate to see that. You never want to see that. So maybe I was moving around a little bit too much there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was I running around too much? I got a little bit cocky on that, you know, after a chopper gun, after an SR-71. I got like 20-something kills. I don't know if I checked it, but yeah, I get a lot of kills this game, and a few too many deaths. Like there was like 3 or 4 deaths. I was just like, oh, I really could have avoided that, or that shouldn't have happened. But, you know, they're all my faults, pretty much. You know, sometimes, you know, there's lag involved, but you can't really fight lag. This is like an 8-year-old video game, you know what I'm saying? So there's going to be some problems from time to time, but I haven't run into any glitchers at all. No glitchers so far. It's been pretty cool in that respect. So, as far as the Call of Duty, I'm not going to make this a regular series. Every once in a while, when I get a decent gameplay, I might post it up like this. But don't expect to see Call of Duty all the time, unless you guys really want to see it. But I'm not expecting you guys to really want to see hardcore mode, because, quite frankly, most people don't understand it. Oh, I should have thrown my grenade in there. Oh, man. Oh, it's a room of death. Everybody sit down. Oh, that was my fault. I shouldn't have charged in that room. That was pretty stupid. I thought my stun would really give me the upper hand of the advantage, but there was actually 2 guys in there. I thought there was just 1, so I had to pay the ultimate price for that. Oh, they're still in there? Are you telling me they're still in there? Yeah, they are. Uh-oh. Oh, that's another death I could have avoided by just not being so stupid. That was a core move I did there. I was running on the open. I wasn't focused on what was going on around me. I gotta be more aware, Bean, more aware. So I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. You know, this is not the perfect gameplay, but I just wanted to show you guys, because I wanted to talk about the difference between hardcore and core, because they're so big. There's 2 different games. I couldn't believe how much Sage Omnivore dominated me when we played 1v1, when we played core, versus how much I dominated him when we played hardcore. He started getting a little bit better at the end, because I started, you know, I wanted to let him get back in the game, honestly, because I was just wrecking so hard. But you got to change your playstyle between the different games, and you know, if I went to play core right now, I would go 1-17. I would always get the first hits on somebody, and then I'd always get outshot. That's what always happens when I play core. But so that's why I don't play it. But leave a like if you enjoyed this, guys. I hope you did, and let me know if you want to see more Call of Duty. Your comments in the comment section are greatly appreciated. All right, guys, that's it. Look at my score. Not too bad. All right, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Peace.